Got another Biturbo shenanigans update. Let's see, yesterday I got the oil pan reinstalled with the new 10mm stainless steel hex head flange bolts. So those are a vast improvement over the Allen head cap screws, if you ask me. Allen heads just strip out too easy. Let's see, after I got that on, I took out the Y pipe and found out, or verified, I should say, that there's catalytic converter material right inside here on both sides. So previous owners never removed those or gutted them or anything, so I might put some high flow cats in. I want the exhaust system to be free flowing, so I verified that thing is just a baffled muffler, so we're good there. I'll probably just leave that as is. And then I got the intake manifold removed and replaced all the spark plugs. Got all new sparking bolts, which, man, the old ones were junk. Somebody put a bunch of Autolite things in there, and then I chased the threads. Two of the spark plugs came out with just the top two, maybe three threads. So I got a little ATF on the thread chaser and cleaned up all the threads. So the new spark plugs went in with a little bit of that on the threads. So I don't have to worry about these spark plugs having any issues if I ever need to remove them again. I got the starter motor out. Gonna take that apart, clean it up, put it back together, bench test it, make sure that it works. Oh yeah, after I got the Y pipe out yesterday, I was playing with the turbo wastegate actuators. So there's one of the actuators there. Really all you got to do is apply some pressure, a little bit of shop air, maybe dial down your shop air pressure to 20 psi or something. But I removed this and then I stuck a hose onto it and tested the wastegate actuators. So I was watching the wastegate actuators move and open and close the wastegates, and the one on this side worked, but it was a little sticky when it was on its way back trying to close again. So I cleaned that up and lubricated it and got it working smooth and free again. So I know my turbo wastegates are working right, or working smooth anyway. They both open and close at about the same time, or I mean, as far as I can tell, the same exact time. This one just goes over to the turbo on the passenger side. This is the driver's side turbo wastegate actuator, and then this line goes over here up to this device here. This is the factory Maserati boost controller, which goes to a very simple computer that ties in with the knock sensor. Knock sensor's right there. And Maserati's theory or engine management solution was if it detected knock from the knock sensor, instead of retarding timing, it would pull boost. So they thought, you know what, let's leave the ignition timing alone, and if we're having knock happening pre-ignition, then we're just gonna pull boost instead of timing. So I'm tempted to yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to monitor knock from the knock sensor in some other way. I don't really I don't trust that the Maserati system is still going to work the way that it did 40 years ago. This car's, yeah, almost 40 years old. Actually, heck, June of '84, I think, is when it was made. Where'd that go? Yeah, this car's 40 years old. So, anyhow, just I want to simplify this. Like, there's these tubes running all over the place, and what you can do is just you can take a tap from the turbo pressure outlet, and you can just hook that right up to the wastegate, and so it's like a 3-inch section of hose to control your overboost. This one's got this line here. If you tied that into this, you'd have your wastegate pressure control all set up right there. So I'm tempted to simplify it by doing that, but I think when I first start it up, I'll see if the Maserati automatic boost controller works or is any good. So maybe I'll get in here and I'll tap on the block and see if the knock sensor even sends a signal anymore. Could probably hook up a multimeter to the what's left of the wire harness and see if that does anything. There's some janky wiring going on with this thing, man. So I'll at least got to fix that. At least it's a convenient place to test the knock sensor, see if it even generates any electrical signal. So anyhow, that's it for now.